All right, we're out here looking at hives again today. I think we had a visitor. That was just some extra equipment I had set next to it, so I think I'm going to bring that over to storage and prioritize getting this fence set up here soon. But this box on Hive 2 got pushed, but it doesn't look like they got in. The mite checkerboard on this hive was pulled out and on the ground, but slid that back in. Nothing seems to be disturbed with the actual hives themselves, so not terribly concerned, but gonna need to do something about it. So we're gonna start with Hive 2 here, and I'm gonna set you up there, and we're just gonna take a peek. Last time I was here, I put the second brood box on to get things give them some more space because it felt like they were getting kind of crammed in there. Sounds busy, looks busy at the entrance. I'm gonna open that up a little bit more, give them some more room. Take that excluder or the entrance reducer out. I'm always fighting the wind over here. Isn't the bit worst thing in the world, but golly, the ants. If anyone has any suggestions on what I can do about the ants, boy, is this is worse than before. But it doesn't seem to be disturbing my bees, so that is just gross. Looking down in there, we still have lots of activity. We haven't propolised this down yet. Bees on there. I don't think I'm gonna bother going down below. Just gonna kind of look at the top today in Hive 2 and see what we got going. Last time I was in here, I ran into the queen up top, so I'm kind of hoping she's down below today. But if she's up here, that's good. That means she's working these comb. This is all drawn comb. There's some I scraped out because it was kind of junky, but wanted to give them as much support as they could have to not have to work so hard and just get to lay in and grow in the colony. So they're still not working on this one at all, but it is pretty clean. They look like they're cleaning these cells, getting ready. They look pretty well covered on the one side. Boy, this wind is not fun. Oh yeah, this one's covered. They're working hard. See if it doesn't fall out down there, and you can still hear me with all this wind, but just keep moving. So that frame looked pretty good. A lot of bees working, cleaning, getting ready. Now this frame, I believe is the one that I moved up here that had brood in it. It's very full of bees, so I expect to see it still maybe more capped brood than before. Oh my goodness, it is quite heavy. And I did run into the queen here last time, so. A lot of brood. It's kind of touchy. There's larva, pupa, capped brood. Lots and lots and lots of bees. Same story on this side. Get very full. This frame looks very full as well. See if queen started laying in there. This is Queen Sylvie. So they're filling some of these cells with pollen, nectar. I don't see any eggs yet. Get the sun here. No eggs there. But there's stores, food stores, resources. Side. They are just cruising around. Very clean. Try to stand up straight. I got plans for a hive stand that'll get this up higher. Okay. Not a whole lot going on there. They're still just cleaning out this comb to get ready for more growth. More of the same on these frames. Not going to go too far. They have waxed them together, which is good news. All right, so they haven't quite moved up top as much, but that's okay. I know they have enough space. I'm not worried about them trying to leave. That was my biggest worry here. This might be my last inspection for quite a while until the nectar flow and things start really amping up. But we do have a decent start to the spring. There's a lot of flowers blooming. The cherry blossoms are going and apple trees are blossoming. So there is no shortage of food right now, and I could expect it only to get better, obviously, throughout the spring. So I am going to go into the bottom. I just want to check on them, see how things are going down there. Let's see, did I lose my smoke? Nope, still got some smoke. So I am going to have to smoke those bees down. I don't want to set it on the ground, so I will just set it here on that. And it is a really nice day. It's windy, but it's really nice, so I'm not surprised to not see a ton of bees in here. They're probably out foraging and getting resources, so we're just gonna check on them. Get out of there, ant. We don't have room for you in here. This is for bees only. So this is good to see. This is an outside frame. Filling it with nectar. A lot of bees. Don't see any mites on bees. Doesn't mean a ton, but they have started putting nectar out here, so that's good. We're gonna set this one outside the hive. I'm just gonna try to visually inspect from above. If I see something interesting, I might pull it out. Just don't want to disturb them all that much. A lot of resources, nectar and pollen. These outside frames are still resource heavy. This one looks like we would be getting into some of the brood nest. I really hope something didn't happen to the queen. I think it's an irrational fear that the queen is always in danger, but she's probably fine. I just don't know. Ooh, that one's doing a little waggle. Big old drone. That bee is telling them where the good stuff is. A lot of brood. Lot of brood. Oh, some fresh new bees. A lot of them. More brood. A lot of dancing today. Right, a little worried that I don't see queen, but don't know that's much of a problem. All right, so Hive 2 looking okay. They're still all here. I didn't see the queen, but there's brood everywhere. There's pollen and nectar. I saw capped brood. I saw emerged new bees, a lot of larvae. I didn't see anywhere that there was eggs, but I didn't want to waste a ton of time in here. So yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on this one, I think. And I just hope queen's still home. I'm not going to waste any more time in there, but we'll check her again in a week, see what's going on. Oh, I forgot to put this back on. All right, now we're gonna do an inspection on hive number VDB00H003. This is hive number 3, Queen Hoopensteiner. I'm gonna just turn you. Scene. Apologize for not filming my face. I'm filming on my phone, and I got a cheap phone that doesn't do the time, whatever, 0.5, but the focus here is the bees. I want you to see the bees, not me. All right, first good sign, there isn't as many ants, but there are ants. Oh, we got bees on the cover. all right? We might be ready for a super on this one. Holy smokes. I gotta get a super soon. I'm gonna try a trick. I don't really need to go in there. This hive is like full. I'll show you. They're on every single frame. So I am just gonna tilt the box like I've seen some guys do. See if that gives me any info. All right. They're busy. Cells, which is good. There's no lack of space in this hive, so I'm not too worried. I want to go look at frames, but I don't know. After looking at Hive 2, I just don't know if it's worth it. There's a lot of space. What are we seeing? This hive is very, very active. A lot of dancing. Dancer right there. Doing the waggle. Telling all the other bees where the yummy honey is. Alright. Not doing that. Just so much good clean comb. I think they're just getting ready and making space for the queen to lay. just packed. That's all brood. Capped brood. Merging brood. Plenty of nectar and pollen around the brood.